appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before we can obtain the Kuiper.
God damn it, no.
If we destroy this location, there will be no suitable zone for Jeremy to obtain high-density Kuiper from. Should he look for Kuiper in an outside source, he will not be able to avoid being detected by us.
Now I can go pick everything up. I got a minute. That should be enough. Alright, now we're good. I got questions as to why the hell they have cat food but no cats. Well, you see, Bun, if it's a choice between eating cat food or eating a cat, you can see which one would disappear first, right?
Can you report back to Alpha in person? This intel is sensitive and we don't want to risk Jeremy listening in on any comms. I'll send you the rendezvous point shortly. Essimo, wait up.
Right, the cat food. The cat is the food. I mean, it's an island full of cannibals. Are you really surprised? Like, they're eating each other. I imagine the progression was eat the turtles. We ran out of the turtles. Eat the cats. Well, we ran out of the cats. Well, I'm gonna eat you now because I don't have anything else. And fuck trying to eat plants. It's a logical progression.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Jeremy has got hold of Vulgus DNA and contaminated Kuiper. Well, the bastard always had a special interest in the Vulgus. He was always praising how much stamina the Vulgus had, their power, their technological prowess, and the possibilities.
So Jeremy was fucking the Vulgus.
Improvements. I didn't want to discourage him as he was doing useful research into the enemy's capabilities.
He just said Jeremy was fucking the Vulgus. He praised their stamina and their power.
There was an incident where he captured a Vulgus production facility. He argued that Albion also needed to create artificial soldiers. The Colon Counterintelligence Unit investigated his research and seized his records. He was sent
The fucking colon counter.
for a time as a result of what they discovered. He was nearly expelled as a descendant. Wait, once he's acquired the Ironheart, there's no reason he won't go ahead with his plan. I wonder if that's why he studied the autopsy report on Alzarok so carefully. He's likely after more than the quantum storage box containing the Ironheart. We need to examine.
They had cat food to lure the cat in.
Jeremy and any of Albion's supplies. All right. Now that I understand the gravity of the situation, you may return to the field. I entrust the capture of Jeremy and secure retrieval of the Ironheart to you.
We had to come back here just to fucking report to this dickhead in person. Hey, Alpha, how about you fucking do something for once?
Which way you look at it, definitely is the tree of truth. An encrypted call. This is Enzo. Identify.
It's Jeremy.
Wait, is this Jeremy?
We don't get the rest of that discussion?
Special human child. What do you need?
I hate that I can only make one of those at a time. Like, why can't I just cook up as many of those as I have resources for? High precision exchange components? Anywho. Critical hit rate. Nice. Toxic attack. Attribute status effect trigger rate. Recoil. I like all of these. They're not great as far as numbers wise, but critical hit rate is 5.2 to 7.9 and we got a 6.2. That's decent. That's not bad. Got rid of all of those, like, things, specific things. Critical hit rate is 25%. When acquiring dropped special rounds, change one general round for every 6 rounds. That might be worthwhile. I imagine it probably goes like 4 to 6. Crit rate. Crit rate. $22,191 on the recommended. Oh, a little bit more damage, but a bit more crit. It's fine. Upon Colossus part removal, inflicts a dispel, which removes buffs. Shock upon... Oh, short sword. I mean, I kind of want the short sword. Do I not have skill insight on here? I don't have the right skill module anyways. I thought I'd picked up one. I know I picked up one for Ajax. Okay. Alright, well, one of our guns is up to snuff. We'll probably start replacing those legendaries with something else. I was just trying to kind of level them up. Which we have proficiency level 27. Yeah. What am I doing? Why am I running? Oh yeah, just shake some treats at a cat and they'll come running. Feed the cat the same time every day. And then as soon as they hear the sound of food, they'll come to you.
What is it? Okay, I've switched to a public channel as you requested. Now answer our questions.
Hey! Who is this? If it isn't Alpha's little... the Descendants.
We'll be asking the questions, Jeremy. What is your location?
I was just about to thank you guys. I'm inside the seed storage, which you guys so kindly cleaned up for me. Thanks for taking care of the Vulgus. I was able to swipe some highly concentrated Kuiper and organic matter all because of them.
When did you?
Idiot. Did you forget what I can do as soon as you couldn't see me? There were so many blind spots. Until SMO blew the place up, that is. I don't know why you're all making such a big deal out of this guide. She can't guide anyone. She couldn't even find the Ironheart when it was inside a quantum storage box.
Jeremy, have you thought about surrendering? Think about the lives of the innocent soldiers you've influenced.
Don't you think our bigger concern should be the future of humankind?
I think my biggest concern is you dying.
Competence of Albion's military commanders. Actually having the Ironheart...
You cooked his food? You cooked... The dog gets better treatment than I do.
Dimensional wall. Do you really think this fight will end just because we closed it? Even if we stop the Colossi from coming, how do we plan to deal with all of the remaining Vulgus and Ingress? We have more casualties daily than there are new recruits. You think Descendants will make a difference? Huh. Even if we can clear an entire battlefield, do you really think that's enough to turn the tide in this war? You're deluded. Descendants are just as vulnerable as the rest of Albion's soldiers. We're all mortal. And if the Magister's equipment breaks and our arcade runs out, Descendants will be nothing but frail human beings doomed to die. But the Vulgus, they continue to advance even as we speak. The Ironheart makes them even stronger. Humanity needs to be
Dog living the good life.
I know how. I'll soon show you. Just wait.
Jeremy? Jeremy! Damn it! There's no way he would have taunted us with an encrypted call that can only be accessed from a short range. I'm positive he's looking for something near the tree.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm ready to blow it all up.
SMO, if the output of the machine installed on that tree is correct, half of the swamp will be blown away. Please calm down.
This is so frustrating. I'm going crazy. We need to take full control of the area around that tree.
I just saw the word hammer and I'm not excited to read that because I think I might want to murder a bitch. Who runs furniture out of sheer spite, pee on your tree if the grass was too long, so it would cut the grass. We had a fight. He took my hammer, dropped it in the middle of the yard, and pooped next to it. Okay. That's much better than what I was expecting. Shit. I missed my window. In like a worst case, you know, mentality right now. And hammer and pet, not a good mix. Dude waltzes in right at the fucking end. Nothing bad ever happened to him, minus when he went blind and bumped into the clothes closet and freaked out. It's like they tipped the whole crate, or like the crate was on its side. It's kind of shitty. Insufficient void shards. All right. We are gonna leave this and not do the public bullshit. Just go back to LBN. People suck. I don't know why I just can't switch to private and be teleported to Echo Swamp in a private map. That would be the thing that would make sense in that situation. I'd only have to deal with one loading screen instead of two.
As we can't track Jeremy visually, I've installed a sensor. The moment he sets foot near us, it will activate. Looks like the enemy is also tracking Jeremy, so we'd better capture him first. You need to defend the sensor, Descendant.
You need to defend the fucking sensor. It's your sensor. I didn't put the sensor there.
Thanks to Jeremy's attacks on the enemy, we're now caught in the crossfire. The sensor must be protected at all costs.
Because friends, and because it's hard to code when it glitches with other code.
Eliminate that Vulgus.
Oh, fuck off my sensor. Some of these units remind me of the, like the enhanced sentinels from the X-Men movies. I got another minute of this bullshit.
strong, but you have to keep it at bay. Keep the sensor operational until we find Jeremy.
What I really need is the stealth character. Alright, that one's not bad. It would be better if I had a stealth character. You get more rewards. I don't understand why it requires a stealth character though.
You trust my nose, right? I'm not sure what the Vulgus are doing to that tree, but it reeks of the same stench that was at the seed storage. It looks like Jeremy came here looking for this stuff too. So we better grab it all first.
Commence loading.
Easy peasy. Why do I have this? I think they might have gotten their missions mixed up. That's what we need. I wonder why the fuck it was giving me something to pick up. I don't think I've seen one of these missions yet. Oh, Metro rank 9. Nice. I'm level 36. You can use me? Hold on a second. Let me not be in death. I won't have to do this whole mission over again. Okay. What is this thing? So I don't know what kind of food to try to get good at making. Your reason for being a good cook went away. And don't say barbecue or steak. Barbecue I can't do here, and steak, oh my god, I mess it up. You can't get all the types down right.
The sensors are operating normally, and we've seized all the Vulgus' supplies. Let's get back to the outpost. We need to wait for Dr. Cade to contact us about the next operation anyway.
What kind of food to get good at cooking? Pasta comes to mind as like an easy catch-all. You can do a lot with it. Throw, you know, all kinds of different meats into it. Do you want like a genre of food or an ethnicity of food? Barnaby would be a better person to answer this question because he's a foodie and a chef. I would say go Italian. You can't go wrong with cooking a guy some Italian food. Oh, you see? What do you see? My diet is like super basic. I do chicken and rice or fast food. I don't cook for myself. When I cook for my kid, it's very simple. I love homemade food, but it takes too much time to actually make it, and I know very little about it. I can follow instructions, I can follow directions. I make a big thing for Thanksgiving, but that's like the one big cooking thing that I do. Chili. I haven't had good chili in a long time.
pretty busy, but if it's for you, I can make time.
I mean, I don't care what kind of meat's in the chili. I mean, I want as many animals in my chili as I can get. Deer, beef, chicken, cow. I know I said the same meat twice. Sue me. I am not snooty about food at all. I want simple, right? I had the best tacos and the best enchilada today, and it didn't have anything in it but the tortilla, meat, lots of meat, and cheese, lots of cheese. That's it. I just need a carbohydrate, some form of bread or grain, not like potatoes or nothing like planty grains. Some sort of grain, rice, bread, tortilla, pita, something like that. Meat in a wide variety of shapes and flavors. Meat, as many meats as you can get. And then cheese, maybe a sauce. Probably just cheese. That is the staple of my diet. I don't care if it's McDonald's fake meat, Taco Bell's rat meat, or $100 steak from a fancy restaurant. I run the gambit anywhere in between that. Give me meat and cheese and bread, and I am a happy person. Food is fuel. Food is not recreation. Food is fuel.
Ah, speak of the devil. She's contacting me now. Kate, I'm receiving. The supplies I sent are the ones seized from an important Vulgus facility. We identified them as being highly likely to be targeted by Jeremy, so we went after them first. There's 3 supply boxes worth.
These
What do you
are
mean,
genetic
boo?
materials used to create Vulgus bodies. If Jeremy wants to emulate the process in the Alzarot report, these are the core materials he'll need. But did you say 3 boxes? Only 2 have been delivered. Was one intercepted by the Vulgus?
What are
Motherfucker.
you talking about, Kate? The delivery speed for Albion supply boxes is too fast to be overtaken by standard transportation. Wait a second. Jeremy. His RK abilities. He might be able to grab a supply box mid-air. Damn it.
Food is supposed to be yummy, or I wouldn't just eat sweets and get fat.
Supply box on its way to Albion has been intercepted.
Okay, no.
Location is in the
No.
northeast.
Because
There's a high chance
I said
that
food is
Jeremy
fuel. You could take like raw alcohol and put it in your gas tank and it would run, but it would destroy your car. Like you still need to put good fuel in your car.
All forces, I'm sending the last known coordinates of the supply box. Move out.
Jeremy trying to make a pet Vulgus? That's disturbing.
I have a different theory.
Jeremy's turning himself into a Vulgus. Dun dun dun. Do we get to kill Jeremy? Please tell me we get to kill Jeremy. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 missions here? Cookies can be good. But they're high in calorie, low in filling.
Jeremy has everything he now needs. Void energy, highly concentrated Kuiper, Vulgus DNA solution, and the Iron Heart.
He's gonna rewrite himself.
Used by Aemon when he created Alzarok.
Are you saying Jeremy is creating a super strong Vulgus that will obey him?
Nope. He's creating
I
a
would
super strong
expect bigger
himself.
Things from that traitor.
Perhaps. as he already has RK, he may be attempting
Vegan anything is
embody the
garbage.
power of August, spawning a new being. Those of Esimo's men who were won over by Jeremy were strongly taken by his words, fully believing what he said. However, there is one thing Jeremy hasn't been able to obtain yet. An energy output intense enough to activate the Ironheart. Fortunately, I do not detect any facilities in this swamp with that level of output. However, if there are any Colossi remains in this swamp in fairly good condition, they may still retain an immense amount of power. And there would be no need to infiltrate an Albion or Vulgus facility. I suspect the remains are exactly what Jeremy is after.
Ah, if that's so, that's good news. There aren't any usable Colossi remains around here, so we can finally catch our breath.
Actually, there is one. A while ago, there was an executioner which failed in an intercept attempt and ended up somewhere in this swamp.
Somewhere in this swamp.
Vulgus territory, and I wasn't in a position to go after it at the time, so I left it.
Ah, damn it. I guess
I
there's no
do
way of knowing
not.
what can be used for this. We need to find the location of the remnants. I'm gonna blow them up so that nobody can use them.
Esimo, stop with the blowing shit up.
There's been a mistake. You've accidentally given me the food that my food eats.
Salad is traditionally the first course at a wedding.
Is a gerbil marrying a rabbit? There's been a mistake. You've accidentally given me the food that my food
I don't need
eats.
to say anything
Salad
else.
is traditionally the first course at a wedding.
Is a gerbil marrying a rabbit? There's been a mistake. You've accidentally given me the food that my food eats.
Salad is traditionally the first.
If it's hidden, and if by hidden you mean the cow was eating the veggies right before you slaughtered it, and then you gave me a cow steak, then yes, that's fine. There's no hiding it. It crunches. It has a very distinct texture, and it's very unpleasing. What doctor? What doctor? The only 2 times that I can think of that I've been sick since I broke up with Kay, like fucking 4 years ago or something, 5 years. I don't even know how long it's been now. The only 2 times I've been sick were COVID. I work out regularly. I monitor my calorie intake, so like I'm not getting fat. I only eat so many calories. Most of what I eat is, well, for one, the elixir of gods. This is gonna hurt your soul, Bun. This is an average meal for me. Just this. This is 400 calories. This is 240 calories. So I think 410, 240. By their powers combined, that's 650 calories. I do 2200, which is a deficit of about 200 or so calories. And I work out. I aim for like 3 times a week. Because it's simple. Because they don't have to cook this, and it's a candy bar. It's a high protein candy bar, basically. It's already like regulated. It's zinc and copper, magnesium and niacin and vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 and thiamine and vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, 30% iron, calcium, vitamin D, protein, 32 grams. Like, it's just vitamin stick. Similar situation here. It's just water, milk protein, soy protein, vegetable oil, sunflower, canola. I mean, I was kind of strongly hinting at stress causing any illnesses I had when I was still together with the ex. And then when I do make food, it's like the 90-second instant rice, like Old Ben's. Like, they've got a wide variety of flavors. Or Kevin's chicken, which is basically just like meal prepped chicken meals. So, like, it's not like I'm eating shit. Korean barbecue, teriyaki style, Thai coconut. Roasted garlic is my favorite. This is the one that I get the most of. Lemongrass, chicken marsala, cilantro lime, chicken tiki marsala, orange chicken. Like, there's a lot of... It's basically just meal prepped chicken. They're like $10 a thing. So I'll get this with like some some of this. You know? And they got a bunch of roasted chicken, whole grain brown, long grain wild, long grain white, butter garlic, that's good. Just regular basmati or jasmine. That's a normal thing for me. I am eating like a guy. I am a guy. Last I checked.
Number 17, suspending stealth search and converting to support mission. The enemy is on high alert. Jeremy must have riled them up. They're trying to obstruct our pursuit. We must eliminate them quickly.
Aimed that, piss poor. I have less stress issues now. There was a time where I had a lot of stress issues. Detecting.
Prepare yourselves.
I don't wanna. When I get through to the next zone, I am definitely farming up for Enzo. Because he is needed for, he's needed for a farm. Or to make a farm more efficient, I should say. I don't think that their enemy types are distinct enough for the different factions. Like in Warframe, it's very obvious what a Grineer is, it's very obvious what a Corpus is, it's very obvious what an Infested is. Like their color palettes, their design, all of it, it's very obvious what you're fighting. These all sort of blend together. Like, I don't know what I'm fighting right now. I don't know which order. Yep. Hey, Reaper. I can't wait until I get that upgrade for him. I guess I'll go to this one first. 41. That is a collection. Nothing of value there. Yeah. And I even like Destiny factions are much more different.
We need to neutralize their generator. I'll identify which Vulgus have high voltage fuses using this.
I don't know about
once we have them, we can solve
the Division. I didn't get far enough to know if there are factions in that. But that is a weakness here. Building towards what you are fighting against for a little while was a very meta thing to do in Warframe. I think it still kind of is to some extent. But I haven't played Warframe in ages either. Oh no, not my shield. I love that. That is really satisfying to grapple onto an enemy and then fucking kick him in their face. Ah, is chat like really behind? Can't tell if it's just me. Struggling with the level grinding there. Doesn't seem to be a way. Grinding levels fast, and after the third prestige, I'm just like, why are you prestiging? Is there intent to the prestige, or are you just doing it because it's there as an option? Because you're not gaining any mastery from leveling the thing up a second time. I should pick up the fuse first. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't doing it for no reason. You also need to work on your mastery rank, so you need to level up all of the different weapons that you can get. All of the different heroes. You can't just main one. Which I think is a mistake a lot of people will make who aren't familiar with Warframe.
The target has been destroyed. Operation successful.
Hey, I got a mastery rank up. Speaking of mastery rank ups, let's go do that. Where are you stuck at? Like what level range? Refresh my browser really quick. Okay, but you need to level other guns as well. Like it can't just be your main guns, because when you level up your machine gun, you're only going to get the mastery rank for that. Then you need to go grab the machine gun next to it and level that up too, and then level all of them. 26 to 30 Descendant level, Season level, Mastery level. If you're 26 to 30 Mastery level, then you're fucking... I don't even know if you can... See, that can't be Mastery level. Confidential ultimate weapons. Oh, Descendant, your safe return tells me that you've decimated Ingress's enemies on behalf of LBN. I say thank you. But wait, have you been fighting with that weapon this entire time? I have been. Lord almighty, you're quite the soldier, Descendant. I am, thank you. But I can't just stand by and watch any longer. You're advanced enough now to learn some confidential information. I now begin this official coverage of weapons. Listen carefully. These weapons work differently from things like thunder. Magisters were originally Vulgus. During many years they spent with humankind, they constructed their own technological blah blah blah. Ultimate weapons and the culmination of Albion's unparalleled technology. If we were to provide this technology to descendants who have not yet fly, I shudder to think, of course, rise safety of the descendants. But that would never happen. Those weapons are confidential. That's great. They're confidential. I get that. That's cool. What the fuck are they? Depends on your mastery rank. As a result, Descendant, you are now eligible to access these weapons through research. Divine Punishment is the newest ultimate weapon. No, it's not a joke. That's the actual name. I have some of the materials necessary to mass produce a Divine Punishment prototype. Skilled Descendant in procuring... Ah, here you are. I think I already made this. Here are the materials I can give you to research Divine Punishment. You must gather the rest yourself. If you return to me after researching Divine Punishment, I'll provide you with the corresponding module. Aren't I using... No, Devotion. I don't have a Divine Punishment. I actually don't mind the shotguns. The shotguns are nice. Descendant is 63 on Battle Pass and 13 on Mastery Rank. Yeah, I don't care about the Battle Pass. 13 Mastery Rank? He talks so fucking fast. This is slowed down, too. This is so slow. Or I just got used to it. I don't know. It's good to see you get Descendant. While you were in battle, my instructor in training and I were busy protecting Albion. You look as though something's on your mind and no compliments about success from me, so it must be... Ah, your ultimate weapon's performance is not the same as it used to be. It can be easily fixed through unique ability enhancement. I've already done that. Only had one more successor. I would enhance their training abilities as well. Come on, that was funny and educational. I was trying to teach you that in order to enhance unique abilities, you need a duplicate. You need one identical weapon each time you want to enhance it. Of course, the cost will be deducted from your salary, Descendant. But an enhanced ultimate weapon will never let you down on the battlefield. Its firepower will match the care you give it, Descendant. Here's one Thunder Cage for you to practice on. Enhance it so you can at the workbench. Now, you don't have to practice on the Thunder Cage. Descendant, you can choose to enhance the unique ability of an ultimate weapon that you plan to use long term. The choice is yours, Descendant. Once you finish practicing, I'll mark your training as complete at the workbench. Okay, that's cool. We got an extra Thunder Cage. That's fun. I'm using the... If I were to do this... Okay, yeah, so I can't do that. I have to enhance the firearm attack, weapon change speed, fire accuracy, toxic attack. Wow, those are garbage stats. I mean, they are blue. I like what I grabbed here. Reload time modifier. Minus 15%. Trigger rate 70%. Damage range radius 3.5. Oh, it's slowing down my reload rate. And that's going to come down as I level this up. Radius of the explosion gets bigger. And it's 70% of the time. Enhance. More ultimate weapons, better unique abilities, overwhelming battle power. If I only had one more successor. Yeah, you said that already. This was a bad joke the first time. I don't care about the screen. I want to skip all those screens. Hard mode's fine. You're just fighting with the drop rates from amorphous patterns. I found a thing that I'm going to share. I don't know if you need it. And yeah, I mean, it's a grindy, it's a looter shooter. It's going to be ridiculous drop rates. We're going back to Echo Swamp. You hate that you have all but one parts of a Descendant. I have no need for the parts. You have all but one parts for a Descendant. You have no need for the parts. What is... What? Because you're getting Descendant parts instead of what you want out of the Amorphous? Ah, yeah. In Warframe, eventually you were able to break those down into another currency. So it wasn't completely useless. But yeah, it's frustrating getting shit like 23 blueprint parts for something that you already have.
Enzo was worried about the enemy reconverging. We should try to hack their database. I'll provide reports, you take care of the enemy forces.
Yeah, I've already got like 3 different play codes. Comms with the terrace fight. Did you play Warframe?
Enemies approaching. Get ready.
Interesting shield. I like the physics on those ragdolls where they just kept going. Carried the inertia forward. I haven't put that much time. I've done a couple of streams at this point. I did play in I think both betas. Ow. Yeah, like 90% of this is straight Warframe copy. Copy paste. The mobility is nowhere near as good as what Warframe was, though.
Initiating remote hack. Eliminate any approaching enemies.
I need a legendary scout rifle. For assholes like him and him. Good job, Lepic. Good job, buddy.
Oh, this seems to be the latest Vulgus operation data.
That hurt like hell!
I've located the enemy rally. It's near the chapel.
It's almost bad.